は挑戦者入場です。市川さんです。ありがとうございます。
よろしくお願いします。
上田正樹さんです。
よろしくお願いします。
はい。広田正成さんです。はい。牧野和彦さんです。ありがとうございます。
よろしくお願いします。
ということで、お一方ずつ意気込みを。
はい。突然こういうコンテストがあるので観客として来ませんかと誘われ、もしかして出たかったら出てもいいよと言われ、じゃあ出ますと言って突然1ヶ月ぐらい前に参加することになりまして、準備が緊急だったのであんまり間に合ってないこともないですが会心のプレゼンをできるようにできたらいいなと思いながら今日来ました。頑張ります。よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。
皆さんこんにちは、上田正樹です。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
僕もですね、約2週間前に青木先生に
より上がいました。
そう
初めてお会いしたときに、僕自身今後英語を使ってやっていきたいっていうお話したときに、期限を決めなさいっていう話が出て、じゃあいつやるの？今でしょ。
言わないよ。
今回出ることを決意したんですが、なかなか時間もなく、ちょっと今回英語を覚えることができなかったんで、ちょっとカンペが出るかもわかんないですプレゼン内容自体はかなり自信があるんで、ぜひ皆さん期待しておいてください。よろしくお願いします。
はい、お願いします。
広田正則と申します。よろしくお願いします。多分この中では一番最初に参加を表明してるんだろうなという気はします。ただ取り掛かりは皆さんと同じくらい独感でやっています。で、ちょっと言い訳はするつもりはないんですが、進め方を自分で間違えたなっていうのをやりながら思ってて、全然覚えきれてないんで、皆さんが英語が分かるように日本語の字幕をつけると同時に僕に英訳の字幕もつけてありますので、そちらの方で、ちょっとお茶を濁させていただきたいと思います。ただプレゼンという初めて、英語と日本語も関わらず初めてプレゼンというのをやるので、そういうのをちょっといい経験として楽しみたいなと思っております。よろしくお願いいたします。
こんにちは、牧野和彦と言います。マッキーと呼んでください。よろしくお願いします。私は前回も出たんですけど、その時にですね、友達が出てて、友達がビデオ撮ってくれるっていうんでよかったなと思って、そしたらですね、後で聞いたらもう消しちゃったって言われてですではその後にですね、青木さんと会った時にね、じゃあもう一回出たらって言われて、メールだったの言われて、じゃあ出ようかなっていうんで出ることになったというですね、ビデオを撮るために人が来たそんな感じの意気込みなんですけど、私もですね、昨日プレゼンテーションを作りましたね。というか前回と同じもんなんですけど、前回皆さんにですね、パワーポイントが簡単すぎるというですね評価をいただきまして、ちょっと今回はパワーポイントをですね、一生懸命作り込みまして、昨日作ったばかりなんですけど、頑張りたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。
はい、ありがとうございます。ということで本日発表いただく4人の方でした。よろしくお願いします。大丈夫です。順番は大丈夫です。ちょっと皆さんのお手元にある紙を出していただいて、ですね、実は今日審査員というのが皆さん なんですね。参加していただいている皆さんに審査員になっていただこうというふうに思っています。で参加者の方は自分以外の誰か1位を決めていただいて投票をお願いします。で採点をしていただくんですが、お手元にある評価シートというのをこちらですね、こちらと一緒に採点をしていただけたらなと思います。で、皆さんが発表していただいている間にこちらの採点シートに点数をつけていただいて、さらにコメントをちょっといろいろ書くことがあって大変かと思うんですが、コメントをいろいろ書いていただけたらと思います。で、採点シートの基準が、好感度、好感の持てる話し方、人柄を感じるかどうか、やっぱり英語を使って話すっていう上での大切な要素を入れているので、ここでは好感度、2つ目が態度、自信を持って話しているかどうか。ここ英語圏の方と話をするとき非常に大事になってきたりします。実は英語の話す内容よりも態度を見られていることが非常に多かったりするんですね。なので胸を張ってしっかり相手の目を見ながら自信を持って話しているのかっていうのをよく見られます。で英語の内容よりもその態度が評価の対象になったりすることがあるので、ここではやっぱり態度、雰囲気ですね、自信がありそうかどうかっていうのを評価の基準にしてください。で次3つ目、ボディーラングエッジです。でメラビアの法則でよくあると思うんですけども、言葉以外のものの情報が非常に多いで、伝えようとしているかどうか、体全体を使って相手に知ってもらおう、伝えようとしているかどうかっていうのも評価の対象にしてください。で4つ目が視線です。これも相手をしっかり見つめてお話ができているか、伝えようという気持ちをどれだけ感じるのかっていうのがやっぱりこの発表を兼ねたプレゼンコンテストの趣旨になるので、伝わってくる、相手が伝えたいと思っていることが伝わってくるかどうかっていうのを非常に重視していただきたいと思っています。で5つ目が声と間ですね。実は英語を聞き返される日本人の8割ぐらいは発音とか内容ではなくて声の大きさで聞き返されていることが多いというふうに私は思っています。で、って聞かれた時に、私間違って英語喋ってると思ってまたちっちゃくなっちゃうっていうのがあるんですね。でも実は声を張って大きく喋ると意外と伝わるものっていうのもやっぱりここで伝えるという、英語を使って伝えるという意味でここは大きく評価をお願いします。で、あとは発音、聞きやすい発音かどうかっていうのとね、あとはスピード、適切なスピードで喋っているか、ババババって言っちゃったり、なんかゆっくりゆっくりでイライラするとかそういうのがないかどうかを確認してください。で、最後の3つ、コミュニケーション、こちらですね、コミュニケーション。話し方以外にも英語は話し方とコミュニケーション取ろうという気持ちがあるかどうかっていうのがすごくあると思うので、さらに、英語プレゼンコンテストの趣旨である日常会話を捨てるっていうのは、そこから話を広げていく、相手との会話を広げていくための練習だったりもするので、話の広がり、会話がここから広がりそうな内容かどうか、あとは分かりやすさ、理解しやすいかどうか、難しい表現を、あまり使いすぎていないかどうか、あとは伝達力、伝えようとする情熱を感じるかどうか、ここを評価の対象にしていただけたらなというふうに思います。で、最後にこの評価シート、1人4枚ずつあるかどうかちょっと確認していただいて、ここに発表者名と、ご自身の評価者名を書いていただいてコメントください。良かったところとアドバイス、これアドバイスなんですが、例えば声が小さかったとか聞き取りにくかったっていうようなちょっとへこむようなコメントではなくて、じゃあどうしたらいいのか、じゃあどうしたらより良くなるのかっていう観点で、例えば声がちょっとちっちゃいなと思ったらもっと大きく話せばいいと思いましたっていうような前向きなコメントになるようにちょっと気をつけていただいて、勇気づけるような、気持ちで書いていただけたらなと思います。で、優勝を本日1人決めます。で、それ以外の3名の方に特別賞というのをお渡しする予定です。で、皆さんがプレゼンを聞いていてどんなふうにそのプレゼンのことを感じたかっていうのを うにそのプレゼンに対して感じたかっていうのを、授業理由に書いていただいて、この下に例えば、楽しいでしょうとか斬新でしょう、勉強になるでしょう、心温まるでしょうみたいな感じでこう賞を与えていただけたら嬉しいなというふうに思います。ということで、ここまで何か質問ある方いらっしゃいますか？大丈夫ですか？で、発表の順番なんですが、英語プレゼンコンテストの、規則といたしまして、2回目出場の方から行こうかなというふうに思っています。で、残りの3人の方はくじ引きで来ていらっしゃるくださっている方にこうくじを引いていただいて順番を決めていこうかなというふうに思います。はい、ということで1人目の発表者、マッキーさんです。
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kazuhiko Makino. Please call me Maki. I am a credit management consultant and also executive coach. Today, I would like to talk about my dream. Let me briefly explain about myself before my presentation. I'm married and I have 6 kids. And believe it or not, they are all boys. And the youngest one is 6 and the eldest one is 20. And here comes my most important part of my presentation today, that I have only one wife. Please, come on, give me a laugh. Thank you. And ever since I was a kid, I have 3 dreams. The one is to publish my own book. The second is to establish my own company, to be independent. And third one is to be a rock star. I have already achieved 2 of my dreams. I have already published my 6 books, and they are all sold in 40,000 copies. And the second dream, 14 years ago, I became independent. And I was featured on the first page of Nikkei Shimbun twice. But I have not achieved my last dream. And let me go back to my high school days. When I was in high school, I formed a band, rock band. And there are 3 guitarists in the band. And of course, we don't need 3 guitarists in the band. So we decided to, someone should switch to vocalist. Then we did paper, scissors, rock, janken, and I was lost. So I became a singer. I remember the first day we practiced in the band. They started playing the song, introduction part, and I started singing like, shout to the heart, you're to blame, you give love a bad name. I was like this. And suddenly I realized they stopped playing. And I look behind. They are laughing so hard because I was a bad singer. Especially my pitch was so bad, so they couldn't play anymore. But somehow they didn't try to change me, so I kept singing in the band. I practiced almost every day in high school days, 3 years, to be a better singer, but it didn't work. And I went to university, and my passion for music gradually faded away because I was much more into surfing and drinking and girls. And so I gave up my dream. And I became a salesperson and recruited customers. And now 20 years passed. 5 years ago, before that, I became independent and published my own books. And 5 years ago, I started coaching. And I always ask one question to my clients at the first session with my clients, and that is, what do you really want to achieve in your life before you die? I always kept this question, and by asking this question to my client, I always ask myself, what do I really want to achieve in my life before I die? Then I remember my last dream. And so I started taking lessons from professional singer 5 years ago, and I started singing and playing the guitar. And every day I practice. Now my pitch became better, much better than high school days. I have already written 13 original songs, and so I started singing and always trying to pursue my dream again. And then last year I met Miss Naoko Miyazaki. Do you know her? Some of you know? Okay, thank you. She's a professional singer, and she sold over 80,000 copies of CDs singing on the streets. She was singing almost every night on the streets at the terminal station like Shibuya, Shinjuku, Ikebukuro, and sold her CDs. And made her dream realize that she could sing on the stage of Budokan last year. So her achievement was really surprising and shocking and very moving and touching to me. I was very impressed by her achievement. And so I thought maybe people like her, very ordinary people like her, can stand on the scene of the Budokan, and maybe I can. I cannot be a rock singer from now, but I can stand on the stage of Budokan. But I cannot sing every night on the streets because I have my family to feed and also I have to run my business. Then I thought maybe I can use my seminar. I have already done over 600 times of speeches and instructed over 50,000 people. I even spoke in front of 3,000 people at Bay NK Hall. I also spoke in front of 800 native speakers in Las Vegas. And so I can use my seminar and I can mix musical live and business seminar. Then I can make my dream at singing at the Budokan. What is seminar live? A seminar live, the concept of seminar live is like this. It is more exciting than live, and more touching than movie, and more funny than comic. And of course, your motivation will be skyrocket, and there will be more romantic meeting than Gokon. And of course, you can learn a little bit about English. And of course, it is very useful. That's the seminar live. So I decided my goal. I set my goal to stand on the stage of Budokan on 2018, May 28th, which is my birthday. I would like to prove that your dreams can be a reality by challenging myself for Budokan. And I also like to show my kids that dream can become reality if you really try hard. And I also like to remind the people of my generation about their dreams and goals. So the last question I would like to ask you today is this. What do you really want to achieve in your life before you die? I'll be waiting for you at Budokan. Thank you.
次の発表者は上田正樹さんです。
Hello everyone.
Hi.
I'm Masaki Ueda. Today, I will talk about Kyoto. This is because I was a rickshaw driver in Arashiyama, Kyoto for 5 years. I was sightseeing guide for over 5,000 people. Today, I will share with you some great things about Kyoto. I hope you like it. If you can go to only one place in Kyoto, I recommend Saga Arashiyama. Around 1,200 years ago, the emperor and royal family wrote poems and had viewing party at this place. It was healing paradise for them. Most people who go to Arashiyama only visit the beauty spots, Togetsukyo, but you really should go to the Sagano area. You will be sorry. You will be amazed at the scenery. Sagano has a beauty bamboo forest. A shrine which was setting of the oldest love story, Genji Monogatari. And Rakshisha. Rakshisha is a world of tales of old Japan. The first scene of Mitokomon was filmed first time. Suke-san, Kaku-san. You won't have enough no time. Everything in there. There are so many great healing spots there. I don't have time today to share everything. So I will tell you about Daikakuchi Saga-in. This place is where Sagan first became a healing spot. The first man who picked this place was Emperor Saga. He was concerned about his wife because he and she had experienced a time of great change. He wanted her to have a peaceful place. He was looking for a place and decided on Sagano. He had known this place for a long time. And he thought the views were great. Emperor Saga yearned for Chinese culture. China had a place where people in power would go to relax. The beauty spot was called Saga Mountain, which is located in the northeast of China. Emperor Saga really wanted to have a place which he and his wife could live in peace. He looked around and noticed that the northeast of Kyoto was Saga Arashiyama. He thought, this is a place. Then he named this place Sagano. And he made this place his cottage and built Saga-in, which is now Daikakuchi. he was like, I'm sorry that I gave you a hard time, to his wife. I finally found a peace for you. Live in peace. He made Osawa Pond just to view the moon in peace. The place is so romantic. Actually, the harvest moon viewing party is held at this place even now. It takes us back 1,200 years ago. Until Emperor Saga came to this place, not many people came here because it is hunting and far from the city. Sorry. It was a place for hunting animals. But after Emperor Saga made a cottage here, people thought it must be a great place. If the emperor lives there, we want to go there too. Then a lot of people came here, and it became developed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mistake. In 18, there was a plague. People suffer so badly. Emperor Saga asked the great monk, Kukai. Do you know Kukai?
Yes.
Oh, nice sense. What can I do for the people? Then he decided to write a scripture and pray for the people day and night. The legend says the plague went away thanks to him. People were so moved that the emperor did such a thing for them. He became a hero. Oh. Now you can see almost the same scenery. That's the emperor and royal family saw 1,200 years ago. It is like going back in time. As a rickshaw driver, I provided many hearing experience for a lot of people, including my foreigner friends and my parents. But there is one lady who stands out in my memory. She came from Hokkaido on a bus tour in autumn 5 years ago. She said, I want to ride on your rickshaw. Have 3 hours free time. I was like, of course. I will try my best. Have you ever tried this before? Is it your first time? Do you want to see a specific place? She said, yeah, my husband used to bring me to one place, but he passed away recently. I really wanted to go this place. It is full of memories for me, but I don't remember the name. There is a huge pond in the temple. Oh, I think the place you and your husband went to is Daikakushi. I love the place too. Yes, Daikakushi. That is my most precious memory. Okay, leave it to me. Mistake. Sorry. Thank you. Then she saw the view of Daikakushi and talked about her husband. She talked about what he was like, the difficulties they overcame together, and the fun they had. She cried. And I couldn't stop crying too. Then at the last moment, she told me, today I felt as if I had returned it to that day. I felt my husband was next to me. I had a great time. Thank you for everything. I never felt too glad to be a rickshaw driver as I did at that moment. Kyoto has an eternal history. It's a symbol of life. I want to protect Kyoto so that it will remain unchanged in 50 years and in 100 years. I want the next generation to know about ancient cultural city. I also want you to know not only the cherry blossom or red tree in autumn, but also to be aware of the place's history. Thank you for your attention.
ひろたさんです。よろしくお願いします。
1 year ago, I felt very down. I don't like my job. I'm a system engineer. I felt very tired every day. All of my co-workers complained about their jobs all the time. It gave me stress. I didn't want to do anything. No matter how much I work, no one say thank you to me. Everyone thinks the system should always be running. And if the system stops, they are angry. The work of system engineers is very hard. Everyone around me says, I'm busy. many of them get sick. I got sick, and I was mentally worn out. They criticize not only my work, but also my personality. I couldn't raise my motivation. I couldn't even stay motivated. I didn't even want to work. I've always been a negative thinking person. I thought I can't do anything. I wanted to sleep at home all day and night, every weekend. I don't have self-confidence. I've been wondered why I am leaving. I thought I'm not good at anything. I decided to change my environment, so change my job and company. But didn't change anything. I went to work every day. My job was very difficult and tiring. Dealing with people was tiring. I was not happy. But now, everything has changed. I'm very happy. I found what I wanna do. My private life is also very satisfying. At my company, I'm now a coordinator between different sections. My thinking naturally turned positive. There are a lot of things what I want to do. My English bad, but now I'm giving a presentation in English. I have never run over 10 kilometers before, but I will try running a marathon next month, next week. Oh my God. What happened to me? It's one thing that I did 1 year ago. One day, I went to a Suteru English seminar. My life changed suddenly. I met up various people who are very active. They taught me various things. I want to be like them. I thought about myself very much. What is that I want to do? What I do consider important? What are my strengths? One of the strengths is thinking deeply. I can understand what people are thinking. I realize that I value personal relationship. Furthermore, I realize that I want to do a job dealing directly with people. I want people to appreciate my work. I noticed that people who do work that is appreciated look happy. When I was in college, I worked in Italian restaurant. I cooked a pasta dish for the customer. I was so glad to hear them. They said my food was delicious. One customer wrote, "It was delicious," on the back of the bill. When I heard about it, I thought I will die of happiness. I thought about what I wanna do. System engineers sit all days at the office, and almost everyone in my workplace suffer from shoulder and lower back pain. And many system engineers also feel depressed. I decided that I want to do something to help them. The first thing that came on mind was osteopathy or chiropractic. These are wonderful jobs, but they are a little different from what I was thinking. At one of the seminars, I met a rolfer. Rolfing is a type of body work. The hands or arms are used to loosen the fascia. Rolfing restores our natural physical balance. When I saw rolfing with the own eye, it had a strong impact on me. I wanted to do. She, the rolfer, simply took the large man with stiff shoulder without using force. His tension was released so much that he felt sick. It's like a magic. Rolfing works not only on the body, but also on the mind. It's a big impact on me. With rolfing, explore the body's weak point by talking with the client. It is not just one-way treatment. It is a process of discovering things about the person's life cycle, lifestyle, and mental state together. I want to be a rolfer. I did research on how to become a rolfer and decided to be rolfed myself. My experience being rolfed also had a strong impact on me. With every 19 minutes session, I could feel my body become lighter. People told me that my posture improved. My facial expression also changed. I discovered rolfing through my own realization. Now, I want to help other people realize the importance of connection between the body and mind. I realized, and then I took action. That was trigger. Realizing and taking action. The two things are very important. Some people may think, I haven't realized anything. To such people, I recommend it that you just try doing something. You may discover a you that you know existed. Thank you.
では紹介します。市川さんです。
お願いします。I am 高文市川。I will talk about today. I will talk about my situation on work. I work for a company as a staff of accounting and financial division. I am engaged in managing subsidiary companies and preparing consolidated financial report. I receive reports from subsidiary companies, then summarize it and report to the board of directors. A while ago, the directors said they need more information about the business performances about the subsidiary companies timely. Especially the cash flows is very important to them. The company I work for will increase investment in machinery, factory, or other equipment. To buy these, we have to know how much money we can spend on them. So we argued how to understand our cash in and out situation, and we got a conclusion. To prepare a cash flow statement by each company of our group. But it's difficult for us. Actually, we disclose consolidated cash flow statement quarterly, but the statement is based on poor data. So I think if the subsidiary companies understand the necessity of cash flows and how to prepare it, we can prepare it more smoothly and accurately. So I decided to inform them the necessity of cash flows and how to prepare it. Now, I will try to tell you what is the cash flow statement and how to prepare it as if you are the staff of subsidiary companies. Companies usually prepare a balance sheet and a profit and loss statement. They are stood by BS and PL. You can call PL as income statement. They are same. We have to receive these two kinds of statements from subsidiaries. A balance sheet indicates financial positions, provides a snapshot of business health at a point in time. A balance sheet has two blocks, left side and right side. Simply saying, left side shows what company get and left side shows what company get and how much money remains. And right side shows how these things purchased. For example, let me explain by my own financial position. I am a company employee, so company employee living by getting salary. So gain from salary may put in right side, and there may be put a little bit of cash and furniture in the left side. I hope I can write house or car in the left side someday, though. Next, I will tell you about PL. A PL measures a company's sales and expenses during the specified period of time. It shows the financial progress. A PL indicates net profit subtracting cost of sales, selling expenses, and administrative expenses from sales amount. Again, let's see my PL. I receive salary from the company I work for. I pay transit fee, buy some business suits, etc. for work. So salary minus those expenses are my gross margin. I buy a business suit not frequently, so almost all salary is my profit. My business suit is worn out though. Those two statements indicate the company's financial condition or company's scale. But we aren't able to know how much money the company got during the specified period. We can know net profit by a PL, but we cannot know how much money we can spend or we receive. I don't have any bank loans, but let's say I do. I can plan repayment based on my salary schedule. However, if the salary is not paid by the due date of repayment, I would bankrupt, even though I have enough monthly profit. So it's very important to know the flow of cash, how much and when we can get or spend money, besides preparing a balance sheet and PL. Let me get started to tell you about cash flow statement. We can know how much money we got or spent by preparing it. The cash flow statement will summarize the cash flows so that net cash provided or used by each of the three types of activities is reported. The types are operating activities, investing activities, and financing activities. The statement provides information about the cash generated from a company's daily operating activities. Operating activities are those which produce either revenue or are the direct cost of producing a product and service. The figure must be plus, otherwise the operation may be failure. Investing activities include buying and selling non-current assets, which will be used to generate revenues over a long period of time, or buying and selling securities not classified as cash equivalents. You can see whether or not a surplus in operations is being used to grow the company. The financing activities section of the cash flow statement shows repayment of debt, payment on interests, and borrowing of funds, as well as injections of capital and payments of dividends. Cash flows from the three activities sum up to the change of cash in the year. The starting balance plus the change equal to the ending of balance. For your better understanding, I will reveal my cash flow. Net profit of my income statement in this year is 2.8 million yen after being deducted income tax, insurance, cost of one and suits. But the amount of taxes, insurance had to be my income originally. So before being deducted taxes, my income had to be 5 million yen. I spent money around 2 million yen from the income for food, light, or drink for my living. After that, the cash flow by the operating activities is 3 million yen. I bought suits, textbooks for my self-improvement to get skills for work. Suits amounted 100,000 yen. Cleaning was 50,000 yen, and books was 50,000 yen. Oh, the money I spent for my improvement was only 200,000 yen. My activities as an office worker may have been stagnant. Maybe I should invest on myself more. Anyway, the cash flow from investing activities is 200,000 yen. I saved some money remained in a bank. I deposited it in a Sony bank. I save up 2.5 million yen as a time deposit in a bank in this year. So the cash flow in financing activities is minus 2.5 million. Then the cash in my wallet and deposit in a bank increased 300,000 yen. I deposited 1 million yen as of the end of the last year. The amount have been 1.3 million yen in this year. Do you understand? I hope you can understand the flows of cash which we cannot know from BS or PL. Oops, the time is over. I will teach you the detail of how to prepare it next time. Bye bye. Thank you very much.
出場の方々、ちょっと前の方に出ていただこうと思います。まずは、大丈夫ですよ。まずは市川貴文さん。上田正樹さんです。広田正則さんです。牧野和彦さんです。じゃあちょっと、それ止めた方がいいですか。すみません。ではですね、一言ずつ終わった後の感想をいただければと思います。まずはじゃあ後ろからお願いします。さんから。
皆さん本日ありがとうございました。本当に2週間前にもう急に決意したことなんですけども、結果的にはまだまだその自分がこれからセミナー講師として英語を使う機会じゃなくても人の前に立って何か伝えていきたいなと思ってるので、すごい勉強になってすごい短い期間でもう今までにないくらい自分を追い込んだんで、もっと自分の可能性を今回感じたな。でまた今後もステル英語セミナー青木先生にお世話になろうかなと思って、もっと英語を楽しく勉強して皆さんに伝えていきたいなと思いました。本日はありがとうございました。
プレゼンを初めてやってみて、こんなに難しいものかと初めて思いました。もうちょっとこういうとここうした方がいいんじゃないかなと自分なりに思ったところがあるので、プレゼンもそうですし、英語をもうちょっとうまく切り捨てられるようになりたいなと思いました。今日はありがとうございました。
お願いします。
プレゼンをする機会があんまりなくて、プレゼンの練習をしたいなと。で、子会社と英語でやり取りをしてるので、英語も勉強したいなと思ってた時に、ちょうど英語でプレゼンをするっていうこの企画を聞いたので、じゃあもう参加してしまおうと思って今回参加しました。で、実は初めてプレゼンをやったんですけども、なんか思ったよりはよくできたなと思いつつ、できなかったことの方が多くて反省点もいっぱいあるんですけども、これからまた練習をしていく上でこういうところに気をつければいいんだっていうのが分かりましたし、覚える時に家で大声で喋ってたら、これはこれでだんだんハイになってきて楽しいな自分に酔うような感じで、今後も家でやってみたいなと思いました。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。自分としてはですね、出来がいまいちだったなという気が、1回目の方が良かったんじゃないかというですね、パワーポイントはちゃんとできたんですけど、喋りがですね、ちょっと疲れちゃったりしたんですが、それでもこうやって皆さんの前でね、プレゼンテーションできるというのはすごく楽しいことですし、いい機会をいただいてよかったなと思います。ありがとうございました。
はい、ありがとうございます。ではですね、いよいよ結果発表ということで、集計をしてまいりました。皆さん本当に力を出し切られたのではないかなというふうに、私はもう見てると感動してしまって、ちょっとうるうるする場面なんかもあったりして、本当にこんな機会を私もいただけて嬉しかったなというふうに思います。ということで、第3回英語プレゼンコンテスト優勝者から発表させていただこうというふうに思います。第3回英語プレゼンコンテスト優勝者は牧野和彦さんです。では前にお願いします。優勝牧野和彦殿、あなたはスペル英語スクール主催の英語プレゼンコンテストにおいて優秀な成績を収めました。よってこれを称します。平成25年10月26日スペル英語スクール代表青木由香、おめでとうございます。優勝商品のバスセットちょっとお疲れ様でした。ゆっくり休んでください。ということで、他の方々も特別賞続々いただいております。まず、素直に共感できましたでしょう、広田正則さんです。おめでとうございます。授与理由は思いがストレートに伝わってきましたとのことでした。素直に共感できましたでしょう、広田正則殿、以下同文どうぞ。はい、おめでとうございます。参加賞どれでもどうぞ。じゃあぽちゃ風呂でモテ風呂入ってください。おめでとうございます。はい、京都に行きたくなるでしょう、上田正樹さんです。ありがとうございます。授与理由、今日のプレゼン内容以外にも素敵なところをいっぱい知っていると思うのでぜひ聞いてみたいですということでした。京都に行きたくなるでしょう、上田正樹殿、お疲れ様でした。
ありがとうございます。
はい、ありがとうございます。入っていただいてありがとうございます。ブローでございます。はい、お疲れ様でした。自分の生活財務状況を見直したくなるでしょう、市川貴文さんです。自分の生活財務状況を見直したくなるでしょう、市川貴文殿、授与理由が例えが分かりやすかったので自分もやってみようと定期に入れている金額を尊敬します。かっこ汗ということです。ありがとうございます。はい、おめでとうございます。はい、ということで皆さんお疲れ様でした。どうぞ熟女風呂でございます。お疲れ様でした。